Welcome to the Powerful Movements Podcast and Ministries, where faith meets action and every voice of truth sparks change. Today, we have the honor of sitting down with a very special guest, Penny Morgan. Penny is a passionate advocate and truth teller who has dedicated her life to raising awareness and shining a light on issues that too many overlook. Her heart for people and her courage to speak boldly make her a powerful voice in today's conversation. And here's the question I want you to keep in mind as we dive in. If awareness is the first step, what will you do once you have it? Family, get ready, because this interview with Penny Morgan is about to open eyes, stir hearts, and move us all into action. Introducing Penny Morgan. What's up, girl?
Hey, hold on. I'm coming. I'm having little difficulties, but hold on. I'm coming. My book is 1974 Survivor Story, and it's a pleasure to be here this morning. We all woke up. Thank God. Hallelujah.
Praise the
And the
Lord.
sun is shining. Let me also go live on this phone so I can just wrap up everything one time. So just bear with me.
Okay.
Because I haven't been on live in forever, right?
Ooh.
Right, because we did an interview yesterday.
Yeah.
But that was like kind of rush, but this is a live one, this is a real one.
Yeah.
So, let's see, Facebook. I haven't been on Facebook in a long time. So, it says to share, loading. Let me see.
Yes.
So, where's the part that says...
Yeah, so get ready and keep... Ooh. You guys are going to hear some things.
And my book is 1974 Survivor Story. You can buy my book on Amazon, Barnes & Nobles. Just Google me. And I'm going to give you my phone number. Please, serious calls. I'm also a plus-size model. I do a lot for the community. I don't know. Hold on. I was roaming. Maybe check the settings for me. But in the meantime, this is my book, 1974 Survivor Story. And my name is Ingrid Morgan / Penny Morgan / Diamond. Just call me. It doesn't matter. This live is going to be really nice, really sweet, really quick, with a couple of questionings. That I know everybody wants answers. I'm trying to move the phone, but you see the light is shining bright on me for a reason, right? So, if you need to get to me, my phone, I'm going to give my phone number early. My phone number is 201-282-0069. I think I could put it in the comments, right? I think so. I haven't been on... I feel so out of it. I haven't been on live in so long. And where's everybody at? I guess I have lost my fan base. Well, please come back. I miss you so much. Please come back. Let me see who I can share it to. Maybe can I share it to more than one person? I don't know. I hope so. But that's my phone number, and my book is 1974, A Survivor Story by Ingrid Morgan. And this has been long overdue. I'm tired, but I'm ready. To get my point across. Alright. So
It's the Wi-Fi. Yeah, we're connected to the Wi-Fi. Yeah.
Broward. It's Broward. It's gonna pop up. It'll connect automatic. It's supposed to pop up.
Yeah.
You see it?
Yeah, it don't pop up.
Yeah, because yours, Oh, yours connects anywhere you go. I forgot she's very important person for those who don't know what that is. You'd be surprised. You'd be like, what is that? What is that? Very important person. She's extremely important. And I know Jamaica independence passed, but I celebrate it all year, all month. And shout out to my mom up in heaven. Sunday was her birthday. Yeah. And shout out to anybody who's celebrating her birthday. Happy birthday to you as well. So it's still, this live is about public safety and awareness. That's all it's about. But let me say a prayer in the meantime. Better is the end of a thing that's beginning.
Loading.
The patient in spirit and are the proud in spirit. When I'm waiting through the turmoil of doing the right thing at the cost of my personal comfort, Lord, help me to be patient. Help me not to be sabotage your work by trying to fix things in my own way. Oh, it's not always easy to hold my tongue, but if I wait until you open the door for me to speak and I look to you for the right attitude, when do I talk? Then I won't have to deal with all the regrets and what ifs. Grant me a patient spirit, Father. God is my source for wisdom and courage. And that is the word for today.
Beautiful.
I hope to help somebody to send strength, truth, and love. Because we all need that. And you matter. Don't think what you're doing, it doesn't matter. It matters to even one person. And it will motivate you to get up, get out of the house, and make a difference.
Oh, you know it.
Right. Are we on?
I tried to okay, but this keeps saying loading. I put it, put it in it and it just, I put it in and.
Oh, did you turn off? Sometimes you have to turn off the. Turn off that one. I think I don't know anything about this stuff. I'm gonna be honest. Turn off that one.
Is it the Wi-Fi?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, sometimes you have to turn off the Wi-Fi, right, to connect to where you at. I think. I do not know about this stuff, child.
I
don't know. I touched something. I don't know. If it can't work, it can't work. Listen.
Yeah, because
I don't know what's the phone's technical difficulties. What we're gonna do? Figure it out. Some way, somehow. But I could always do the live on here, right? And then send it over there and share it later.
Yeah, you can do it that way.
Of course.
Yeah, because this one is.
And then time is of the essence.
Yeah. Alright, so.
Dun, 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 dun.
Dun.
Bow, bow.
Alright, so I have a question for you, Miss C.
I'll have the answer. Because I think I have the answer. I wrote down my answers because I have so much going on. So if you see me going to this, that's what I'm doing. Alright.
Alright. So, Penny Morgan, why is it important for the community to see and share this Crime Stoppers flyer that I'll be including into the thing?
So, this flyer that she's going to post up later is a tool to remind the community that justice requires everyone's voice. Sharing it could help prevent another family from going through the pain we've lived with.
Okay. And what message do you hope this flyer sends to families and young people in Lauderdale and surrounding areas?
That we all deserve to feel safe. No one should have to live in fear of violence in their own city. This flyer says, "Your safety matters and your story deserves to be heard."
You know it. And how can community members help spread awareness about violent crimes like this one?
Oh, we might have to start over. No, that's okay. So,
Yeah.
hey.
Yeah.
So how can community members help spread awareness about violent crimes like this one? Sorry, she's getting a lot of views already. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
By talking, sharing, and not turning a blind eye, posting the flyer, sharing it online, telling neighbors, even small actions can make a big difference. And let me show, being that you guys been on, but they just got logged on. This is the flyer reward. And all the family is asking for is for everyone to share it and to be safe. That's it.
You know.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Awesome. And what roles does Crime Stoppers play in keeping neighborhoods safe?
Okay, so that's very important. What role does Crime Stoppers play in keeping the neighborhoods safe? Not only Lauderhill, North Lauderdale, Tamarack, Coral Springs, Sunrise, it doesn't matter. Crime Stoppers give people a way to speak up anonymously without fear. That means more voices, more tips, and to help, not hurt, the police. We have to work together as a community. Care for all, that is Lauderdale's motto, isn't it? And it should be. I am a survivor, and thankfully for the police that they have these rewards set, because $10,000, who would need $10,000? So if you see something, say something.
You know it. You heard that. Now, what impact has this incident had on you and your family personally?
So this impact, it's been life-changing. I'm a mother, and I'm a grandmother, and I'm also a human. And not only for me, but for the entire world, the entire country, the entire state, I could have lost my child. Mm-hmm. She walked out of my home perfectly fine and walked back 100% disabled. Mm-hmm. I have to live with that for life. It is heartbreaking to see our family 1 year of advocacy, and literally all we're asking for is someone to reward my daughter for her bravery, and also to post this flyer online for public safety. That's it.
Wow. Okay, and another question is, what do you want local leaders and law enforcement to understand from your efforts in pushing this flyer?
Well, being that I have police in my family and detectives in my family and a long history going on, I understand one hand can't clap. You need everybody. You need voters, you need supporters, you need students, you need teachers, you need nurses, doctors, you need everybody to come together as one. Not single out a person because you don't understand them. That's discrimination. You can't do that. Not calling a person a victim because somebody else does not want to step up. You can't do that. So what I'm asking for local leaders and law enforcement, that the community is watching, and when families are left to do this type of advocacy alone, it puts a heavy strain on everyone in the family, because they feel like the motto is we care for all but Penny Morgan. We care for all but the Crookendales. We care for all but the Chambers. We care for all but Sunrise. We care for all but North Lauderdale. And that shouldn't be. If you say something, your actions are not speaking that or showing that. And we're here to work together, not against. I am the voice for domestic violence advocates. I am the voice for mothers. I am the voice for grandmothers. I am the voice for the people. I've been the voice, and I'm going to die the voice. And when my voice gets silent, guess what I do? I pray.
Nice.
And I write. Go and get my book. Because I've been through it all. So that's what I'm asking the local leaders to step up, stand with us. We're not against them. We want to work with them. Right? So there's a misunderstanding somewhere, and we can solve it and resolve it and move on.
That's right.
I'm an Aries. I'm a lover, I'm not a fighter.
Yeah, that's amazing. So, why is public safety a shared responsibility, not just law enforcement?
So why is public safety a shared responsibility and not just law enforcement? Very good question. Because a safety doesn't start and end with police. Let me repeat that again. Safety does not start or end with police. It begins with neighbors. Looking out for each other. It begins with schools, with pastors, with nurses, with doctors, with your sister, with your close friend. Teaching awareness is every day. It doesn't stop. It's ongoing. Churches teach what? Awareness.
Yeah, awareness.
Right? So when you go to a church and you say, thank you, Father, for blessing me and giving me the strength for 1 year, fighting, printing, going out and meeting, socializing. And I've heard so many wonderful, impactful stories that motivate me to keep going.
Nice.
And everybody's doing their part. So don't think for 1 minute they're not. They are. Some of them you see and some of them you don't. But they are.
Wow. That's a great, I like that.
Thank you so much.
Okay. So, my next question here is, how has the lack of official visibility for this flyer motivated you to act on your own?
So, okay. How has the lack of official visibility for this flyer motivated you to act on your own? So, I'm not acting on my own. Like, come on. But most of my survivors, they are shy. And most of them live in Lauderdale, live in Sunrise, live in Coral Springs, so they call, they text, and they help me as much as I can. But there's some things that we just can't do. It has to come from a higher power. And right now, all we're asking, once again, is to alert the community and have the Crime Stoppers flyer posted online. Because if it's not online, then really it's not reaching as many people as it's supposed to be. Because I could stand and I can hand out flyers, right? But if it's posted online, then it can reach how many in 5 minutes? So that's just the new generation of technology, and that's just where it is. I can't go from door to door and go, here's one here, you know. I have, but I can't continue that because it's been 1 year.
Okay. What would you like to see change in how violent crimes are addressed in our community?
What would I like to see change in how violent crimes are addressed in our community? More transparency.
Nice.
Okay. Faster action. And real support for victims. There's something not right with the system. And it's from A through Z. You have a water bill, you have to call Good Hope. You have to call Salvation Army. You have all these agencies you have to call. But then when you do call and you do reach out, what happens? There's no funding. That's never happened to only me, because I'm disabled. There's no funding. So then what do? You just have to continue reaching out. So that's my answer. I mean, we have to all work together and figure this out. Every one of us has a talent. I'm an author. 1974 survivor story. Yes, that's me. I'm a plus size model and author. So my book is on Amazon and Barnes and Nobles. So I'm a survivor, domestic violence survivor. And I'm right here, based in Florida, in Sunrise. And right now we're in beautiful Lauderhill, right? And I've been coming to Lauderhill for years. So, more transparency, faster action, and real support for victims. No family should be left in the dark or have to beg for recognition. Because all now I've asked for an award for my daughter, funding for my daughter, anything for my daughter. I could have buried my child. She's permanently disabled. And as a mother and a grandmother of 4, I'm petrified even when she goes outside in bright daylight. I have location on my phone. I want to know where she is, who she's with. I'm not playing because of this incident. She's done therapy and they diagnosed her with post-traumatic stress disorder. So if I'm washing dishes and I drop a plate or a fork, she jumps. 4th of July is the worst. And if I go out and she's home and she starts getting flashbacks, I have to stop what I'm doing and come right back home. So my life is just not what it used to be before the incident.
Wow.
Yeah.
What is your hope for the future, both for your family and for the Lauderhill community, by sharing this flyer?
Very good question. So the question asks, if you can hear me, what is your hope for the future? Both for my family and your family and the Lauderhill community by sharing this flyer. It's a $10,000 reward. That justice will be served, right? But also that healing can begin. I could have lost my child, just simply went out to celebrate Jamaica independence, and my daughter doesn't go out. And she went out with 8 of her friends, and my child could have been killed. I could have been burying my child and didn't get to say I love you, didn't get to say goodbye, didn't do anything that we wanted to do, because death is final. Because August 24th, which was Sunday, was my mother's celebration of life. My mother passed away with cancer. And people always, when they see me, they know who I am by my arm. Because I got mama on my arm.
Oh, that's cute.
So I take mama everywhere I go, right? And when I'm having a bad day, I look down. And people wonder, why is she looking down? Because I'm not going to be disrespectful to you. I wasn't raised that way. An old Jamaican lady, Ida, from Manchester, Mandeville. And I have my mother's name tattooed on my hand. IDA, Ida, right?
Beautiful name.
So, thank you so much. So, my family is raised with honor, respect, loyalty, and dignity. I've been a domestic violence survivor for more than 25 years. I have 4 grandchildren. And just to think that all I'm asking for is, once again, this flyer to be posted online and getting the fight of my life, to let the public know and be aware what happened. Reach out to me. I don't know if that answers your question.
Oh, it does. It did.
Because you know I'm a talker.
It did. That's awesome.
Thank you so much.
So something just came to mind, and I was thinking. There's a quote that crossed my mind, and it's awareness is a spark, but action is the fire that changes the world.
Wow, say that again.
Awareness is the spark, but action is the fire that changes the world.
Powerful.
That thing just came across my mind just now. I was like, wait, that's a quote that applied to what you were talking about.
Wow. And I have. Should I tell them or leave it out? Tell them? Okay. So one of my survivors reached out to me, and they're donating a TV to anybody who can help my family make copies, and hand them out, do T-shirts, maybe do a fundraiser. I'm a plus size model. I'm available. I have to get back in the swing of things. Just reach out. Anybody probably can just come and see my daughter if you live in Florida, whatever. If you don't, WhatsApp, whatever. She loves Vibes Cartel. We put that out there. And thank God I did get a chance to take her to Jamaica to see Cartel. He's a survivor, and shout out to him. But most and over, I want everybody to be safe. Listen, we are not enemies. We are not police department. We're just regular people with a voice. Just regular people. I cry, I laugh. I have bills like everybody else. We're a people person. And we go through trials and tribulations like anybody else. We're human. Get to know me. And that's all I gotta say. Just get to know me. Please share the flyer. Please contact me. My phone number is 201-282-0069. And I usually don't put my phone number out there, but this is important and it really, really matters to me. After a year of advocating, the family needs to get some sort of help. And my daughter, she has medical bills. Her car is damaged. So any type of help, monetary help, and even if you can't, just saying hello, it matters. It makes us feel like, okay, we're not doing this for nothing. People are seeing, people are asking questions, and like I said, I could have been burying my child. Thank God, God kept her safe. I cover all my children.
Nice. Yeah. Nice. That's beautiful.
Thank
you.
Right.
You're welcome. So, family, what we've heard from Penny Morgan is more than words. It's a wake-up call. The outcome of today's conversation is clear. Awareness alone is not enough. It's what we do with that awareness that transforms lives, families, and communities. So here's a challenge for today. Don't just listen, act. Share this episode with someone who needs to hear it. Start a conversation in your own circle and take one step today that moves your community closer to healing and change. To keep the Powerful Moments podcast and ministries bringing you these voices and resources, we invite you to support our mission. Every donation fuels the movement and funds the ministry, including what about Penny Morgan, what she says. So help her by donating, and there is a website where you could go on, and which is powerfulwomenspodcast.com/give. Donate there, and all the information, her information is going to be on the website, so you guys can be able to go fund her through that way as well. So you can also give securely through the donation link that's going to be in the description. And so if you're watching, it depends on where you're watching it. So if you're live on other social media, it's going to be there. It's going to be on the. If you're on YouTube, it's going to be in the description. So remember, when you sow into this work, you're helping us to sow and hope into the lives everywhere. So here are a few announcements I want to share with you guys. So it depends on what platform you're on. So join us next week for another powerful episode that will both challenge and inspire you. Stay connected by subscribing on YouTube, Spotify, and all major platforms. And you can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, or daily encouragement, ministry updates, and live prayer sessions. If you need prayer, the link is going to be in the description below, and it's going to be up in wherever platform you're on. It's going to be there. And you can sign up for the email newsletter to receive exclusive content, event details, and opportunities to serve. And also, don't forget the flyer, the flyer that you just saw. You go check it out, and you could get make sure to call that number that you see there.
Crime number, yeah.
Yeah, you could and contact Let Morgan's number as well. So this is Reverend D. Fish King and Penny Morgan. Thanks to our guests.
I just want to say thank you so much for having me. It's a pleasure. I also want to close this out. Did I mention the TV?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So it's a $10,000 reward, and it's a new TV giveaway. $10,000 and a new TV giveaway. And also, I want you to absorb this with a sponge. We all get up every morning and we leave the house. We're not sure that we're going to make it back. Like I said, I could have lost my child that day. And May 29, 2005 was the happiest day of my life. But August the 7th, she actually went to the 6th, but after 12 o'clock it turns the 7th, I could have lost my child. So just absorb that and think about, if that was your son, what would you do? If that was your daughter, what would you do? If that was your grandchildren, what would you do? So 1 year I have been left to print the flyers myself, hand them out myself, and advocate myself for public awareness. Think about what I just said. And I'm disabled. So anybody who can donate, my Cash App is $Survivor7D, and reach out. Even if you don't have anything to donate, contact us. Let's hear your stories, because we as a community can help one another. And also remember, I'm an author. 1974, A Survivor Story. My book is available on Amazon, Barnes & Nobles. Just Google me. 1974, a survivor story, you will understand why I thrive so hard and go so hard for my child. I've been doing this for more than 2 decades. That's why. I'm not against the community. I want to work with the community. So we're going to end this, and I'm going to end this with a prayer. May the Lord of peace himself give you peace at all time and in every way. That's it.
Beautiful.
Short and sweet, to the point.
Yep, shortly to the point. That's amazing. Beautiful. So, y'all heard everything what Penny Morgan says. So, I'm here to remind you, don't wait for change. Be the change. I'm going to say it again. Don't wait for change. Be the change.
Right.
And together, we're building powerful movements that shape the world. Thank you for tuning in, and may God bless you abundantly. Peace out, and God bless.
Love your children. Love your mom. Love your dad. Love your sister. Look at them different. When you log off, just text them, I love you. I don't know it. They're going to be like, what happened to you? Because you never know. Tomorrow's promised to no one. And I'm a very tough parent, but I embrace my child so differently to the point where I think I'm doing too much. But she understands and she gets it. And we'll get through it. Thank you so much for taking this time out. I know it's a lot going on in the world, but you matter. And somebody's watching, and somebody is going to bless you. If it's not today, and if it's not tomorrow, you are someone, and you do matter. If no one tells you, I love you. And thank you so much, because you could be anywhere right now, but you chose to be here to listen to what I'm saying. And I appreciate you. I thank you, and go with love.
God bless you guys. Thank you for joining, and peace.
Thank you so much.